Hello everyone! In this session, we'll be discussing the Grademaster data template under the Employee Work Information section. We'll begin with the instructions sheet. Here first we have Tab section, which provides an overview of all the templates included in this section. Next, we have the Definitions tab, which explains each template in more detail to help you better understand the purpose and structure of the data. Following that, we cover the prerequisites. These outline the necessary requirements before entering data into the sheet. Then we move on to the template instructions. It's important that you read these carefully before you start filling out the data template. After that, please refer to the data entry instructions, which provide step-by-step guidance for accurately completing the template. Next, we have the Trigger section, which comes into play after filling out the worksheet. This section is used to validate the entries by highlighting any missing data or incorrectly formatted information. For a more detailed explanation, please refer to the Data Template Overview video. Now, let's move on to the Grademaster template sheet and see how to add grade-related data in each column. Organization. In this column, enter the name of the organization for which the grades are being added. If you are working with multiple organizations and the Grademaster data is maintained separately for each, then provide the data organization-wise. Grade code. Enter a unique code for each grade. This helps in uniquely identifying a grade within the system. This field is optional. If left blank, the system will auto-generate code during data import. Grade name. We have provided a default list of grades under the default master data worksheet. You can refer to this list for grade names. If a required grade name is not available, then add the grade name manually in this sheet. If the organization does not follow a grade system, assign a standard grade, as it is required for configuring the position master and processing transactions in the system. Start date. Enter the effective date when the grade becomes valid or active in the organization. Format as per system requirement. If the exact start date is unavailable, use a default start date that is less than or equal to the start date of the first employee assigned to this grade. Probation period type. Define the unit of time for the probation period. Options: days, weeks, months, or years. This helps in standardizing the probation terms for employees at each grade level. Probation duration. Enter the numerical value for the probation period, for example 3. Combined with the probation period, this defines the complete probation duration, for example 3 months. Note: the probation period for each grade is automatically applied to employees who join on that grade in workforce management. For example, if an employee is hired at the trainee grade and the probation period for that grade is 3 months, the system will assign a 3-month probation period to that employee. Resignation notice period. Define the unit of time required for resignation notice. Options: days, weeks, months, or years. Resignation notice duration. Enter the numerical value for the resignation notice period, for example 3 or 6. Together with the resignation period field, this defines the full resignation notice, for example 3 months. This is how you can add the data in the Grademaster data template. That concludes today's session. Thank you for attending.